Good morning, sixth graders. Happy Tuesday. Day 2 of E online learning. So, a couple of announcements before we get into some more stuff. I just want to make sure that everyone knows that Math 1 has 2 pages, Math number 2 has only 1 page, and then Math number 3 and other also have 2 pages as well. Some people have started turning stuff in for me. You can absolutely wait until the end of the week, about Thursday or Friday morning, to turn things on into me by email. I'm also trying to figure out if I can just have you guys attach it into our Google Classroom. A couple of you have joined that, which I think will be really helpful. In the future, I'll be able to assign like ReadWorks through that and social studies through that, so it'll make it a little bit easier for you that it's all in one place. Just trying to kind of get my bearings with all of it and make sure that it's all a little bit easier for you guys to use. A lot of you have done the ReadWorks online, which is really nice to be able to see all of your answers. I'm able to grade it right away. So if you go into your account, you can see that I've already graded a lot of your short answers. So just be looking out for all of that kinds of stuff. If you have a lot of trouble with anything in like math, or there's something that you're not understanding, you can absolutely send me an email with a picture of what you're doing, a couple of problems. You guys can always use a calculator to check your own answers for multiplication and division, so please don't worry about that. That is absolutely fine for you to do. Another thing I got a couple of questions about was MobyMax spelling, because I know that's a little different than what we've done. I just wanted to try something out. To my knowledge, the spelling is just, you do about like 10 minutes of it and you can stop. And it is it's leveling you based off of what is your current level. So the more you do it, the more accurate it's going to be. It might start off super easy, and then it'll get a little bit harder, or it'll stay kind of where it needs to be. So just keep an eye out for that. And we might do that kind of periodically, just to get some refreshers. Because like I said yesterday, this week and next week especially are really about kind of really working on those skills that sometimes we don't have a ton of time for during the week, because we get so caught up in all these like larger skills and concepts, and a lot of this stuff is to really create a stronger base for you guys. And it's also stuff that you can absolutely do on your own, independently, and feel really successful without me, because I know this is a really different, but I want you guys to know that you are perfectly capable of doing all of this, and you're doing great so far. So way to go on day 1 so far. For the ReadWorks assignment, the Save the Whales, I just want to give a friendly reminder that the way it has me correct you for the short answers is it's like 100% correct, 75% correct, 50% correct, 25% correct, and then incorrect. So a full correct answer is going to be in a full sentence. The second short answer question asks you to cite evidence. So if you use quotation marks and cite something from the actual article, that is 100% correct. A couple of you, what you did was you wrote a complete sentence, but you didn't actually cite something, so that's why it ended up being like 75% correct. So just to keep an eye out for that. If you're curious why that happened, or you saw that, or you want to just know how to do better next time, that's exactly what's going on with that. I saw some of you were on Google Classroom, seeing who else was there. Just friendly reminder, I can see all of that. So hi to Draven, Henry, and Max, and then the one person whose name is not their username. But just keep in mind, you can use that to ask any questions. You guys can talk to each other as of now. Again, I can see all of it. So I know in middle school they ended up having to disable the comments and the chats and stuff. But as of now, I think it would be useful for you guys to be able to talk to each other and chat with each other, see if you guys can help each other with stuff, just because I know that can be kind of a lot sometimes, and that can be really helpful. And it just gives you another avenue. You do need a Gmail account for that, so just keep that in mind. If your parents have one, you can absolutely use theirs if they're comfortable with that. If they're comfortable with making one with you just for this, or if they have any questions, just have them ask me. Science fair, some people have asked for copies of the packet because I know some of you left it at school and it's kind of hard to get that right now. So Mrs. Gonzalez is the best person of contact for that. So just send her an email, and she has plenty of digital copies that she can email you. So if you have questions about that or anything like that, that works. Last thing just to go over again is turning in work. Again, you can either email me that stuff or you can drop it off on Friday. We're going to have another one of those pickup drop-off times. I know a lot of you came on last Friday between 8 and 12 to pick work up. So we're going to have that again. I know most of you have really liked having just everything through email. Totally fine. But if you're the type of person who just wants me to have stuff in hand, or you did everything on paper and you just want to turn that in, you can absolutely turn that in on Friday. So that should work just fine. If you have questions about that, just let me know. I know it's all kind of different. Other friendly reminder, I appreciate those of you who have been emailing me, but remember that our emails changed. So the best one is the malbertoni@antiochcharteracademy.org account. That's the one that I check the most. The acaiialbertoni@gmail.com, I don't check as much, just because it's our older email and I get less emails to that one. But I noticed that a couple of you emailed me on that one yesterday, so just keep that in mind. And then the last thing is I'm enabling comments on the videos so that you guys can ask questions or just say hi, because I miss you guys. It's been kind of hard and weird, but I do miss you. It's kind of weird not seeing your very happy, whiny, grumbling, but overall very smiling faces every single day. So you guys can use that ability. Just remember that I did set them to public though, so like literally the whole world can see it. So just use mindfulness on that. So yeah. All right. Well, have a wonderful day, you guys. You should be working on your math number 2 today, which is just that singular page of multiplication. So just really make sure you're looking at that stuff. If you get a question wrong or you complete it, this would be my suggestion. Complete the question, okay? So do the whole problem on your own. I would get a calculator out or a parent and just have them check it. If you get it wrong, just try it again. You can try it on a separate sheet of paper, anything like that. You can do it right next to it. There's only like 6 problems on this page because they're kind of long, so you have plenty of room. You can do it on the back, whatever. If it helps you, sometimes it helps to, and parents, this is okay, to work backwards. If you do give them the answer, they can really see where their mistake was. And that's a whole different set of problem solving skills. It's really good for them to be able to learn and kind of figure out. So that's absolutely fine. And yeah, just let me know if you guys have any questions. I'll be available from 10 a.m. to 12. If you guys, I'll also email out a link to a video that teaches you guys how to sign up for Zoom, because we do have a Zoom account through school. And so if you want to video chat there, we can have group chats where we kind of work through problems together. I imagine we'll be using it a lot more next week when we get into a little bit harder stuff, but I am totally available to do that. Just send me an email and I'll set up a meeting, and then we can like meet within like 5 to 10 minutes of you sending that email. So just let me know, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Alrighty, well, have a great Tuesday, you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.